So the following is just a quick overview of some of the features included with the Enerlead package that goes with Salesforce. First thing that people like is when we go to accounts, the way Salesforce is set up is you have a list of accounts. When I select the accounts and I go to the accounts landing page, we have the ability here to go to a list view. So we can create a view of the accounts that we're focusing on. And one of the things that we can look at is a list view of all the oil and gas producers set out by who's had the most well licenses kind of since 2016 and moving down. So nice and easy. We load all the accounts for you because we put the oil and gas data in there. We're able to go in and see the data related to it. Second, when we look at a specific account, and I go into an account, because we load, we've got your contacts, which you typically would have, your opportunities, which you're going to be logging into Salesforce. And then when we come down here to the Enerlead side of things, we've got the list of facilities that they've been putting in place, as well as the well licenses that they're putting in place. So, and this is specific to that account, and it gets updated weekly. So here I could see a bunch of well licenses that haven't been drilled, or I can take a look at the activity date, and then I can see what dates they've actually drilled those particular wells. If I come in and I look at the record itself, what we have in there is the company, the rig, the contractor, the rig that they was using, what type of well, what it was drilling for, and what formation it's going to, what the location is. So tremendous amount of data related to the well information itself. So typically for a customer, one of the things that is also people like about Enerlead for Salesforce, when I come over here and I go to the dashboards, I can come in and I can say if I'm interested in, let's say, facilities being built, batteries, compressor stations, gas plants, I can come in and I can take a look at the list of last week, all the companies that have been putting in facilities in the last week. Over here are the last 120 days. And then over here, we have it broken out by geographic region. So we can focus on a specific geographic region. What we really do, what customers look for is kind of that white spaces. So you can go down the list and say, hey, I haven't talked to this particular company. Let's say that, if we come over here and we say, well, I haven't talked to this particular company, we can go in there, click on it, go directly to the account record, go down, take a closer look at the facilities that have been put in, the wells that are being drilled. We can come in and go to the contact. And then once we're in the contact record, we have all of our standard Salesforce features. So I can log my call, I can send an email, I can do it from my Outlook, I can send it here, I can create a new task associated with it just by simply clicking in there, and it starts the process for me. Or I can come over here and create a new opportunity related to this particular account. So pretty standard stuff when we look at our AMP principle inside of Salesforce, activity, meetings, and pipeline. We're able to come in here quickly by looking at the oil and gas data, identify account, go to a contact, log our sales activity, create our sales opportunity. The big advantage that we have once we do that, we can come back to our dashboards and reports, and we can come in and we can take a look at our business development activity as an example. So I can come in and say, which accounts have I been speaking to lately? How much revenue am I generating by account? So we look at our series of dashboards and reports. So again, just a quick summary. We've got a list of accounts. We do add a lot of contacts into the system for you on your behalf. Once you go in and you identify the contact that you want to be speaking with, then we can go in and log our activity, our sales calls associated with this particular company, and then we can create sales opportunities. All of that allowing us to create a report to see both our sales activity as well as our opportunities.